Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and start this over because I ran out of memory space on my card. Anyway, borax is what you're going to want to use for treating your legs, your beard, and your fan. However, iodized table salt, store brand, doesn't have to be any expensive brand. Table salt is table salt. The only thing is with the table salt compared to the borax actually, what's the word I'm looking for? It not only absorbs the moisture, but it'll extract the moisture. Rather than table salt, the table salt will just absorb the moisture, and you'll get clumping because it's wet. The borax, when it's applied, it'll do the same thing, but it's better. It's been recommended. You can pick up a big box like this for $3 at Walmart. I went to Gander Mountain and they actually all sold out of theirs. First thing I'm going to show you real quick here, I don't know how much space I got left, is the beard. Nice little rope there on this tom, 8.5 inches. And then with the legs, I crumpled up newspaper and stuck it in between each toe. I wanted it open. I mean, you can do it anyway. A lot of people like to mount them like this to hold a bow or hold a gun, and they take the two outside toes and they curl it in so it looks like the bird's flipping you off. And the spurs on this bird are unbelievably gorgeous, but they do not feel very nice poking in your back when you're carrying it out from the field. And there's the spur on the other one. Not broke, nice and shiny, nice tip on them. This is a beautiful 20-pounder. Estimated the age to be between 2 and 3 years old. And as far as for the fan, just a quick how-to on it. What you want to do is reach down the tail where it comes into the body of the turkey. And right here, you'll feel the cartilage. And you're going to want to come into the body a little bit more where it starts getting softer. And then cut right past that. If there's any meat or any other type of organic, if you want to call it, skin, any meat, anything like that, you can trim that off, before you start applying the salt or anything else to it. Don't worry about it. Another thing that some people are going to freak out about is there are down feathers right in here, close to the body, and then you get out to the little bit longer feather, and then it goes out to the tail, the feathers of the fan. You will lose some of them. After you get the tail off, go ahead and shake it. Any loose ones are going to fall off anyway. Not a big deal. It's not going to affect the way the fan looks. Then what you're going to want to do, I found it easier to get somebody to help me, is you want to fan out, grab it right by the inside on each side of the fan, and you want to pull it out. That way it's just like the Townsend strut, and you get it beautifully displayed. Just make sure not to pull it too far to where you start getting spaces in between the feathers. Something like this right here, that's unavoidable. I mean, that's damage that's going to happen when the turkey goes on after you shoot it, taking it out from the field dressing the turkey. That's unavoidable. One thing you're going to want to do is find something heavy, but that's not too heavy to where it's going to damage any of the feathers or break the quills to where it deforms the fan. Things I had readily available right next to me were baked beans and pickles. Hey, leave a joke on the comments about it. I don't know, if I saw it, I'd laugh my ass off. I'd probably make a sarcastic remark about it too. But it works. And you want to place them close in, except for this top one. That's just pretty much to keep them still. Your main focus is on the side from where it fans out, and you want to keep them closer in to where the cartilage is, because that is what affects how the fan fans out. Takes a couple weeks for it. You want to make sure that you're cleaning it daily. removing any salt or borax from both sides. I only have one hand, so I'm not going to take these off and try showing you and end up screwing it up. But you can see underneath, I cleaned all that out, put some borax on underneath that, and keeps it treated. You want to make sure everything gets dried out and has ample time. You don't want something in your house smelling like roadkill. With that said, with the beard, same thing. After you get it plucked, pull on the beard. It'll come out in the skin, cut right behind it. It takes a little bit of cartilage and meat with it.